if you have doubts or you're not 100% happy about what you're doing, they think it's a sin or a lapse in faith. And they use children and teenagers to further the pockets and influence of adults. I mean, how many kids have brought in their friends? Religion is a cult because they constantly have to be bringing in more people because 1 out of 3 people are leaving. It's like there's a hole in a dam and there's water coming out, so they have to increase the pump flow. If they fixed the way they ran their institution, they wouldn't have to be driving themselves crazy evangelizing. And churches love families because single people don't give as much as married people. Because married people, the next generation will start giving them money. Single people, there isn't a next generation to give money. They have to have free workers. Because free labor is basically being a wife. It's basically being a volunteer. If you do work you're not paid for, you're being exploited. Unless you do it knowing what you're doing. And these people don't know what they're doing. They don't know they're being exploited. They're not doing it out of getting nothing in return. They're doing it to save souls. They're doing it to further their religion. They're doing it to get to the highest level of heaven. Because all they care about is someone's soul. Who knows if they care about the person? I don't believe in religion or souls, but the only reason my family evangelizes at me is because of my soul. If I didn't have a soul, they wouldn't care. At the end of the day, these children are tools to be used to further white, straight men's agendas. And a lot of them are white kids themselves. I mean, you look at a flyer for Baptist, they almost are always all white. Basically, all but one leader in 7 churches was white. This is the kind of power structure because free labor is free labor. And the people volunteering are not getting paid, but the people in charge of the church, they are. Because every activity that involves free labor is bringing people into the church, and they're getting money, but not the volunteers. That's called being exploited. Even if you do it with the nicest intentions, you're exploiting people. Because everything is about numbers, money, and influence. And children, probably in college, are going to find out that there are many different ways to think. And a lot of people who come out of being missionaries or tools for churches find out they wasted half their life for something that doesn't exist, which is one of the saddest things that can ever happen to somebody.